say? Once more, once again, I've returned to Crack 2.0. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and ladies. With all that bollocks well and truly out of the way, let's get into it, shall we? The bits of the old We Love Rear Wheel Drive, apparently. And we're doing this super big bollocks mode, because we don't like grip here. We're going as heavy as we can. We are tuning the tunage of whatever this thing is. It's been a while out of practice, so I think I will go for a little bit of a shakedown here. Trying some new things today, as you do. You just tab out really quickly. I forgot the one key, crucial, essential thing. And I've already forgot what that is. It's under streaming, speech chat, and turn it on. When it finally lags its way into existence, which it has done so. Thank you very much, speech chat.
The laptop. Tra-la-la-la-la.
Nice. Sounding good. Spoken like a true boss. Out of practice, but it'll be fine. We will survive. We most commonly do. Oh, don't like the build very much. We are slightly laggy. We are very laggy. Ah, I know what that'll be though. That'll be Discord. Killing my PC. Maybe I should have restarted my machine before doing this, but never mind. We'll check all of the process priority shortly. Also, the lag could be down to new process priority in OBS. I mean, is this a warm-up or did I actually start the round? This is just a warm-up. Right. For the most part, I think we are mostly intact. About and it will do. So look at the leading boards. I'm last LCK Racing. Big shout out to LCK Racing and Insane Holder, which is RLH Mike and Zahalvanator in 6th. Wetty Boy in 5th. Nishi Boy in 4th. EGTF2, no surprise, in 3rd, but the Greepenator in 2nd. Then there's that quick Russian bloke, however you pronounce that. And with that, on to the next stage, where anything can happen and all that bollocks. As you do. With performance metrics enabled. So you can watch my poor little CPU cry as it's a loading stage. Fucking sweltering hot here in Brazil, but 51 degrees Celsius on my CPU, I'll take it. Hotspot's probably around 70, but never mind. It'll do. GPU's sitting quite nicely at 51 as well, which makes me happy. As you do. Hit the lights and get moving. No! Yeah! Nice and sideways without clipping the edge. Oh, not enough power. Should have turned in more, never mind. My stupid fault. Playing 3rd, fuck it. It'll do. Don't want to fuck around on that bend because that happens. Poor sheep. All prisoners. Set the sheep free. The power of the Mark 240. Or lack of power. Shit. Rule number 1. Watch the road when driving, when playing video game. Manually rear diff there, doing its differential things. As you do. Need to pause the game quickly. The last thing I want mid-stage is an ashtray fire. Right. Serious mode activated. Want to over rev too much because I need to look after the car in this club. This club doesn't fuck about. It's the Germans for you. No. Yeah. Like a boss. We are a driftinator. Ooh, that was a bad bounce. Poor little suspension. Nearly got away with it as well. Take the exit though. It'll be fine. The first gear job, that one. If I had a better angle of attack on corner entry, I could have probably YOLO'd all of that in second, but never mind. It'll be fine. After all, this thing is G-force powered. No. You see, that's the ASUS part of this build, you see. I should say the lack of, because I don't have any ASUS components in my trash can. New Zealand is a lovely stage to drift on. My buddy Dave would totally agree. No, my bonnet, no. All the best. Rip front left wheel geometry. Kill Dave. And shut up and watch that. and across the line. Got this leaderboard. This metric back on. You're last. No surprise. Leo Milo. Oh, I'm coming for you, boy. I'm a catcher. Your Cadetio. LCK Racing in 8th. No idea who that is in 9th. Mikey Boy. That's Insane Love Cake Pie in 7th. Halvjan still holding 6th. Wetty Boy in 5th. Nishi Boy in 4th. And yeah, everything is pretty much the same still. Minor modification. Minor exceptions, should we say. Oop, graphics card heating up to 54 degrees Celsius there. Using but a mere 8% of its graphical prowess. Is indeed a 1050 GTX Ti. Putting a total of 36 gigantic 36.8 megawatts. Power! No idea what my CPU is sucking up, but probably around the same. Maybe 70, something like that. I believe it's a 75 watt chip, so. Which is nice, because it's cheap. Cheap to run. The environmentally friendly rallysim. You know? You know what, actually? I'm kind of wondering if I could possibly, potentially get away with ×2 MSAA. No. Oh shit, what have I done? What have I done? I've fucked it. I've went and fucked everything. Seriously? I've bollocksed it up. How about I'll enter and then I'll enter again. I have bollocks it up and someone's fucking messaged me as well while I'm fucking streaming. I hate that shit. Who is it? Nate. Okay, well, I tell you what we'll do. We'll close this window and we'll just say bollocks that club and we'll join Nate for Sunday Rally Sunday. That's what we'll do. Now let's just double check to see that my stream is still not all completely ballsed up. That looks full screen, but I will double check anyway. Transform, fit to screen, lock. Preview off. Right. I am then load up lag cord. Oh no, actually, I should use ripcord actually. I think I will. Quit Discord. Show the desktop. Where's ripcord? There it is. Hopefully this will just log me in. Auto connect is on. Find Nate's server. Voice 1. Why, hello there, lads. What's going on? Oops, unable to join session. Technical difficulties. Check process priority on ripcord.
Oi, mateys.
What's going on, balls? How you doing?
I don't know. I can hear you there.
Alright. Yeah, I might actually have to just kill the music.
Yeah, just put in a couple if you want to. I'm just going to go prep my coffee, and I'll be right back. If you want to just hand it back to me, that's okay. And actually, if you don't want to put any in, just press start. Sweet. I will shout ya.
Hang up, I'm joining.
Yeah.
I should be joining. Nope, connection failed. You were unable to join
My
the
damn
session.
English language. I'm always afraid of getting my I's and my E's mixed up. And I got your name right. Woohoo!
Okay, Ripcord
I'll be right back.
have to die. Right. And the only salvation for us is Discord. Lag Central once more. As you WRF. Voice 1. Right, hello. I should sound like a human being now.
Hello, John.
Ah.
How are you doing?
You also don't sound like a Dalek. Amazing. It's a shame that the real Discord really does suck the life, the living every last breath out of my CPU. But I'm doing well, thanks, mate, apart from the godforsaken heat in Brazil. How are you doing?
I'm great. I'm great. I'm great.
Did your potentiometer problem come back in your pedals yet?
Nice, nice, John Zink. Okay, LCK. Great, great. He's joining. He's joining. Okay, good. Stoneman is also joining.
To join, but it won't let me join for some reason.
Why?
It just says connection failed. Please reset life.
Can you try joining through my? Yep.
Yep.
See if you can do that.
I am giving it a go. Joining custom championship. Blah blah blah. Aha!
Aha! It worked. You're in.
Working as intended. Oh, nice to see that there's no nasty car classes.
Do you have
Anything but front wheel drive, boss, and I'll survive. I will not lose.
LCK, that's right.
The will to
Okay,
live.
so
hello, Charlie.
let's see. What should I put here? First of all, because I'm a good person. Let's see. Who else is streaming? I need to join everybody. Watch the streams of everybody. I know.
You should be in my You should also be in my.
I'm not in yours. Now I am. I didn't know you were streaming.
Yeah, well, I'm trying new settings, new and improved settings.
Oh, okay.
Yes, 6 meg up, 854 by 480 60.
Okay, so you don't want. What do we have here? We have R5, Rally GT. You don't want front wheel drive?
No front wheel drive, unless it's like something stupid like Valet Discante in minis or something like that. That I can live with, but that's like the limit. A clown car builds. You know, silly soft suspensions so that they roll everywhere. But that only seems to, apparently, it's really good. Valet Discante in the Mini, as me and Nate found out 2 weeks ago. So it doesn't work like Dirt Rally 1, where you take the bend, you take like a 3 right, and then you just roll on the roof. Not like that anymore, sadly. Sad panda face.
Group B, no Group B, no Group B. Well, maybe Group B.
If it's rear-wheel drive, I'm down. Group B is like my favorite now.
But rear wheel
drive, yeah. Even like the pro car.
I'm gonna put Group A. Group A, just to be different. It's 4-wheel drive.
Yeah, I know, but the thing with Group A is everyone picks the Mitsubishi.
I don't.
Well, anybody that wants to be a quickie boy will pick the Mitsubishi.
Should I do that, LCK?
Hey, John.
What's going on, boss? I'm a normal person now because Ripcord doesn't work.
Gets what?
Ripcord is supposed to be like the super lightweight version of Discord, but like you sounded fine, but like Freitas, he was just like something straight out of Doctor Who.
Like exterminate.
Yeah, well, no, that's like audible. You know, like it totally wasn't. This was like just like a load of gargle, which is a sad panda
Okay,
face.
so I just put group
What's up,
A.
Manny?
So probably I will migrate this to Nate. So
Right, let's
Nate,
put some more stuff in here too.
you can now put something
I see
better
you
than
got
I
some
did.
News Island.
Of course. Of course.
Right, it's a nice island. I hope to visit there someday. All right, do a couple of Argentinas.
Oh God, no!
Here
Okay,
comes the
okay.
groans.
Can't we do it
Okay.
in Group B rear wheel drive instead? Then make change.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's hard, but I'm in.
Group bear.
There we go. I've had enough of
I don't
dying
mind.
in Argentina in the
Hey, what's up,
Aston
Stone?
Martin.
Are you joining us today, or are you bowling? Or maybe a mixture of both. Jay is in the chat. What's up, Jay? Requests. Hey, Manny. I'm going to put the GTs in Spain then, and because you took away my other one, now we're doing wet.
No, I didn't took anything away.
Just kidding. I'm totally kidding.
But you can do whatever you want, Nate.
I'm taking the GTs and I'm making them slide. And that's what I'm doing.
You know, I don't mind. I drive anything.
Now that I've gotten
Wherever.
used to big powered rear wheel drive, I'm obsessed.
Well, I mean, at the end of the day, do you have to do it on Spain though? Spain is unplayable.
Well, no, I don't have to. I could, in fact, change it to something else.
Finland. Oh no, we've got Finland. Bollocks. What else is really, really difficult? Have we got Germany?
Well,
We've got Germany.
Well, I've already got Germany GTs, so I can just make them wet, and you do that.
Yeah. Okay then. Germany wet in the Mustang with hard tires and 2 spares, so it drives like a freight train. Yeah. I'm down. I'm game on. Manly time.
No spares. No spares.
No. We've got to make it heavier so that the braking distance is like.
Drive like a man. No spares. Do or die.
Oh, what?
Drive
no spare,
like a
don't
man,
care.
I drive like a man. Don't ask for directions and tell everybody you know where you're going. I can say that because I've done it.
You know what's brutal?
Don't worry, we're not lost. No, we're not lost. I just got to get around this. Yeah, we're not lost.
What's brutal about Germany is them like.
Yes, Hitman PC in January. Sick, yeah. Sorry, John. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, the new patch for Hitman. I heard about that.
Yeah.
VR, ray tracing, all the bollocks.
Oh no, I mean my friend Hitman Sheep will have a PC, so he'll be able to join us. But yes, we are both actually a fan of the Hitman series, so fuck yeah.
Yeah, VR, mate. You got to try it, man. You know, Hitman 3 in VR.
Oh, I need to play that game in VR. I'm like born to play Hitman in VR. You get me on that game, I might start a whole nother channel just for Hitman in VR.
Well, you've got your other channel for other games anyway.
Well, sure. Yeah, I'll just do like that. Yeah. But what I'm trying to do with the Tragic channel is all music. I finally decided what the fuck I'm doing with my head. So this is racing. It can be any racing. It's cool. It's a rally family. We all understand that. Sometimes we get out of the rally cars and go on the tarmac, so it's okay. On the other one, it's going to be all music.
Mm-hmm.
So if I start a gaming channel, I want it to be like something we do as a community. Like, here's our gaming channel.
So we'll be playing Battlefield 4 then, because 2042 is a complete buggy pile of mess.
I love Battlefield 4. High five.
Exactly.
Yep.
Yeah. Battlefield 4.
That's the best one
where
ever.
It's at. Yeah, exactly. Well, Battlefield 1 is good, but I mean, there's no choppers in Battlefield 1.
That was good. Absolutely. and in 1942 and all that. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, classic, actually.
And oh man, I loved Vietnam. That was a fun one. That add-on for Battlefield Bad Company 2, Vietnam.
I didn't play Bad Company.
God, it was great, dude. And if you got the Game Pass, you can play it.
Didn't they take the
Battlefield
servers
4.
off?
Oh yeah.
They took the servers offline for Bad Company too, didn't they?
They've done something now on the new game. Someone can clarify
Yeah,
for me, but
Yeah, but it
it's
sucks.
built
some
into the new
problems.
game now. So they've kind of brought back a
Yeah.
little, like you can jump into the old maps thing.
But if you die with your toe stuck in a wall, then no medic can revive you, according to Angry
Oh
Joe.
well, that
Yeah.
sounds unfortunate.
Oh no, it's a new gameplay feature.
Okay, we're gonna finish off with one of our ACAT rally crosses, like we have been doing recently. I think is a good way to go.
Oh, have you
And then
loaded
if
it?
we all botch it, it's just at the end, you know.
Yeah.
So extended down.
So Stone Man is still having the same problems with the sound on Discord as he had yesterday.
Oh, I should be able to. I should be able to help Stone with the sound. Okay, Stone, if you're not muted, go to your audio settings, and make sure you turned off all of the stupid voice. What do you call it? Echo
Suppression.
cancellation,
Yeah.
gain control is good. Turn off the quality of service. All that, because sometimes it just cuts the voice off. You can't even talk. Like the noise suppression. Like here, I'll turn off noise suppression for a second and see it changes.
Yeah, you
Like-
sound like.
Now we cannot hear him.
Yeah, we can't hear
Nate,
you, mate. Nate,
you're
come
off.
back to us, Nate.
See, and so it's
Yeah.
different mics have different combinations of what's going to work. Now, it might be on your Windows mixer. Desktop.
Yeah, I can't hear Nate anymore. Can you, Freyas?
Nope. 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 Can't hear Nate anymore.
Apparently, I broke my own mic, huh?
Ah, you sound normal again.
Yep.
How about
No, now you sound terrible.
Now you sound. Yeah.
Is it better now?
That's better.
A little bit.
I don't understand how I broke it. I didn't even change any of my settings. I was just telling.
No. It's still, I don't know how I'll call it, but it's not good. You're on and off, on and off, on and off.
Yeah. I just leave my mic open.
So the message is, don't try to help Stoneman. He always makes no sound.
Okay, so with no noise suppression, theoretically more of my voice can get through, but you got to make sure that this noise gate isn't set too low. It's usually what the problem is.
There's also another option as well with the hardware beta sound thingamajiggy, but I think that's more to do with casting on Discord than anything else.
Hardware acceleration doesn't affect your mic.
No, it's
Yes.
the beta thing.
Yes.
The beta sound option
Oh.
in Discord.
Yeah,
Whatever
any
it's
sound
called.
quality, you should really disable it. I'm assuming we were just trying to sort out Stoneman's buzzing sound.
Yes, we were.
Doesn't
I'm not-
noise gate just cancel that out?
Yeah, noise gate, noise suppression, whatever.
You got, well, turn off everything, but with the sensitivity, you have to slide it to the right to cancel lower sounds. If you move it to the left, that means it's more open. So you move it towards the green and not the yellow.
What Argentina has Nate picked? Oh, it's not too bad. There's short torture. Oh, but it's the bendy one. At the end. It could be worse. It could be raining.
Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to jump in to see if you were trolling Nate or not.
Nope, we were
But yeah,
not.
no worries. Thank you guys for not being those people.
But you can be
Anyway.
in here. We don't mind.
No, it's okay. I'm too busy doing other stuff and I'm trying to concentrate.
All right.
But yeah, have fun, guys. Good
Are you
luck.
sure? We've got Group B
Thank you.
Argentina on the cards.
Nope, you're right. You can have it all to yourself. It's fine. Till next time.
God bless Ross.
You too, boys.
Oh no, oh dear, Unexpected Moments is on.
Why are you complaining?
Unexpected
Group
Moments
B.
is RNG poo-poo.
Group B, rear wheel drive. That's what you asked. You didn't
Yeah.
say the country. So
Well, no, Nate said
It's hard.
Argentina, RGT, and I was just like, well, when you got RGT, you know, for a bit of the old Group B, you know, suicide class. You know, seeing as it's Argentina, it's very fitting, you know. End the pain
Well,
and suffering and that
now
kind
Nate
of
has some sound problems also on his microphone.
is.
Software overruns, data splurges, all this crap. That's
Well, it's still not good, Nate, but we can hear you. Bad, but we can hear you.
say it's fixed. Hold on.
Mind you, it might be our connection to Discord, actually. That's a possibility as well. Check that. Yeah, you see, I'm connected at 285 ms lag.
I don't even know how to see that, but
You know where you
I think
see
I'm
our
good.
names in Discord, and then at the bottom you've got like your name. Just above it, it says voice
Yes.
connected. If you put your mouse over the three little bars, then you'll see how many millisecond thing you have to
Oh,
whatever
okay.
server region that we're connected to, which I do believe this is America.
I have this in Portuguese. So what you see, latency or?
Garbage.
Yep.
So I have 213 milliseconds.
Wow.
So I think I'm good.
You're pinging better than me. Then again,
Now
it's the
it dropped a little
weekend.
bit.
Brazil.
Move that ball again. Oh, looks okay, I think. Well, I'm
So
gonna
Finland's gonna be fun.
turn my music off
Hopefully
because
this
with
will
my
work.
music on,
This
Hello,
is all I
Nate.
got now.
What's going on, boss?
You might have to change my level in Discord now because I'm using my overhead mic. I've ditched the Logitech mic. It's obviously broken.
I don't suppose you could turn Unexpected Moments off, could you please, my good man?
but it's okay to sound now. You have, well, I have you in maximum volume.
Yeah, let me throw a
8,
little bit
so
more volume on Natey Boy as well. 20% should do it.
Check, Jitty, check.
Hello.
Yep.
Check.
Yeah, that's loud.
much better.
Nate has
Okay.
risen from
Back
his
to what I was
grave.
doing originally.
You know, I hate that when you pass the lobby to somebody in this game, how it resets the end race timer and resets all
Yeah, that's
it's
no, that's something.
lazy
Yeah.
coding, what it is. Code masters. Masters of lazy coding. Oops, Stoneman appears to have
He
dropped.
left the building.
Maybe he restarted Dirt or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he tried yesterday. He tried yesterday afternoon in Europe, I should say. Afternoon in Europe, and it was not working also. So,
Well, I mean, 2 weeks ago, Stone's mic was fine.
well, probably I don't. Well, I mean, 3 weeks ago it was.
Yeah. Yeah, 3 weeks
Uh,
ago. Well,
2 weeks ago I wasn't here, so not last week and not 2 weeks ago I wasn't.
I mean, I haven't been around recently because I had a little bit of a right hand injury at the bar a couple of weeks ago. So
Really?
things have been painful. Yeah, even to play on a gamepad. Because you're
Oh,
always
that's too
using the
bad.
triggers, you know? Well, I use the trigger for like handbrake and clutch, but no left foot braking on gamepad for me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't really like to play racing games with the gamepad.
Well, some racing games, it's just like Need for Speed Hot Pursuit, the remaster, is free on Amazon Prime, by the way, if you have an Amazon Prime account. You're subscribed to Prime. Got its Prime subscription, sorry. But the thing with that game is, if you try to use it on a wheel, it's got speed sensitive steering that you can't turn off. So if you're using like 540 DOR on a wheel, then yeah, it's just impossible. Even with 200, it's still dumb. You know, you're going full lock, you know, at top speed, and yeah, it's like turning the wheels like about 5-10 degrees tops, not even that, right? So I mean,
That's stupid.
yeah, exactly, because it's a console game.
Right, I think we're ready.
Okay.
So probably that's not a game I'm gonna buy
Well, it's
or get.
free on Prime. You know, it's good for, you know, for a gamepad for silly game.
Well, I don't think I'm gonna buy a gamepad just for that game, I think.
Well,
But
I
okay.
mean, GTA 5 is a good game to play, and you can't unless you mod the hell out of it, then you can use wheel and shifter and all the bollocks, right? And if they've got an online server with 5M as well that uses all the wheel support, and you can drift in there, and they've got all of the traction mods on there as well. So yeah, you can send it sideways all over Los Santos, but it runs like arse for me, so I never bothered. Literally,
Okay.
with the new
Somebody joined
patch,
the voice chat or went off. Nope.
the most recent patch, now has excellent CPU utilization, and yeah, to get 60 frames a second, it sucks up 100% of my CPU.
Okay. I think I'm finally sorted. Turn the TTS back on too.
Excelente.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
TTS, can't live without it, really.
TTS.
Right, here we go, Finland. Ho ho ho! Send it flying.
Hey, Polar Bear, you can join us if you want.
Yeah,
Open
Lovely.
lobbies.
Flux says, why do things be stupid when you're streaming, but when you're testing, everything is flawless? Word. Dude, I've spent
Exactly.
thousands of hours recording my band, right? And the very first time I go to record someone else's band, my computer goes BSOD on me. I'm like, oh, great.
All right.
Yeah, it's bollocks, isn't it?
Here's
Nice.
this proof. The fucking following week, I'm like, okay, guys, I'm going to figure this out. I'll call you back. The following week, it's fine. Totally working. I'm
Yeah.
back in. Dead
Didn't
again.
change a thing. Yeah, it's bollocks, isn't it?
Oh, where are we? I don't even know. Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna
I
save.
sometimes think maybe computers are subject to other forces that we don't quite understand yet, maybe.
Is there a
Because they do
repair
some weird shit
stage?
sometimes.
Yeah. We have repairs in the second stage. Yes, we do.
No, yeah, yes, we do.
Mercy.
Usually we have.
No spare, don't care. Where's Nasty at? It was live
I
like an
think he's
hour
just
ago.
having a rest
Ah.
because he was streaming earlier, so probably he's resting now. And maybe he will be joining us.
Who's resting?
Nasty.
Oh yeah.
Send him a
Yeah,
message.
I
Hey,
told him I'd be
Nasty.
on an event eventually, but
Send him a message. Say, hey, Nasty. We're doing 600 horsepower on Finland. Do you want in? He'll be in here like a shot, mate.
yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, that's good. One of the best ways to avoid a lot of those PC issues, Hitman, is to make sure that your stuff is compatible before you buy it. So do a lot of research on, sometimes there's certain graphics cards that just won't communicate with certain systems,
Starting to fly like an angel.
Or that
Whoops.
need a BIOS update. Or a BIOS
It's like
flash.
you get one that's already been kind of pre-built by somebody that knows what the hell they're doing, even if it's just a core system, that helps. I always bought bare bones systems and then just kind of customize them. So matching, parts and stuff helps.
What kind of chip is he going for, Nate?
What's that?
What chip is he going for? Ryzen? Intel? What?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what he's going for.
Well, if he's got loads of money, then go for the 3950X, because that is a fucking beast.
Well, he's working a seasonal job to make up some extra cash, so I can imagine, he doesn't mind putting some money into it. But I know he's not made of money, so he's probably going for something nominal, decent, in the
Ryzen
middle
7's still
road.
good.
Yeah, it's probably. I was looking at graphics card prices the other day, just for like old GTX 1080s. They're like $800.
Yeah, I know, it's fucking ridiculous, isn't it?
I'm like, geez, man, maybe I should stop streaming and sell all my PC stuff and buy rally cars. Goddamn.
I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about
cheaper
that.
soon.
When you stuff it up in Dirt Rally, it costs you $0 to repair it. Do you know what I mean? You stuff it up on a stage in real life. Ooh. Oh, but then again, you got the joy of tinkering with stuff and beating all the panels back into shape. Yeah.
Doing the thing. See, doing the IRL thing. It's not just driving. It's all the other stuff. And I, for one, can't wait to get back under the hood and get those cars all perfected. They're a freaking pleasure to drive. I was just driving one yesterday.
What one?
Out in the rain, of all things, and open wheel differential Ford Focus has better grip in the rain.
I'm hanging on. I'm hanging on to the door, Polar Bear.
In many of the Subaru wagon.
Nobody needs to know that, Polar Bear. Nobody.
That Ford's got better grip than a lot of the Subarus that I used to own. And that's not just like a brand thing, there's a lot of dynamics there. Chassis size, there's a lot to do with it, I think.
Whoops. I don't think I'm gonna be able to repair the car.
Oh, it's 45 minutes repair. You'll be fine.
Compact.
Yeah, I don't think.
Oh, really? I'll be fine. He'll buff out.
Yep. Stupid. I was stupid, Polar Bear. Just stupid.
Oh, right on. T300 RS. Yep. Awesome. was just looking at those going, that's pretty good. If I hadn't found my deal on my
Yep.
TSXW, I probably would have bought the T300. Seems like a good price point.
Uh-oh.
Well,
It's like
but
the
this is
top
Sunday
level
Rally Sunday. It's
Thrustmaster's
just for
really
fun.
good for the money, man. Like, they last, they're cheap to replace or fix. You know, like Fanatec, obviously, dude, I'd love to have it, but I don't think I can afford the maintenance, just like trying to own a Ferrari or something. And I know they're not all like that, but I don't know.
Well,
I
just
go with the common vehicles in real life because they're cheap to replace. So I feel the same way about my controllers.
the bar to entry for that kind of gear is just through the roof anyway. You know,
This
Well,
literally.
I'm
Master's
happy
gonna
with
make a
my.
DD wheel. Oh, dude. Okay, I need
Yep.
to contact them about a sponsorship. I
Yep.
think
That's true.
this is kind of like they, you know, they could just use me as a guinea pig too. That's what I was gonna tell some companies. I could drive a different wheel every day. It wouldn't matter to me. I should be a tester. You know, like do all these reviews for people and stuff. You know, poor man's review. Like, okay, yeah, you gotta decide. You gonna buy a sim rig or pay your mortgage this month? So here you go. Here's your budget, and here's how you buy a sim rig. Right for the realists, for the people who actually have normal jobs and don't drive Ferraris on Instagram. Right.
Yeah.
So
You know, I'm happy with my Trustmaster T300, but I wouldn't mind if they give me one better than this. Just offer me.
yeah,
Otherwise, I'm not.
obviously,
I'm not getting. Otherwise, I'm
yeah,
not getting anything fancy than this one.
The only thing I really need is
yeah.
3 new pots for my pedals, and I'm happy with my wheel. I can never. It's just like displays, right? If my eyes ever cross 120 or 144 hertz display, I'll never be able to go back. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
If I
That's what I was
race on a
thinking about
wheel
too.
that's better than my G27, I'll be like, right, okay, this is trash. Do you know what I mean? This
Yeah.
is dust collecting
Right.
machine now. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
No,
right.
now I need a TR300 or whatever it is, right?
Manny likes his T500.
See, there
Yeah.
we go. You know, if I was to have one go on one of them, it'd be like, right, okay, yeah, but right, I can't do rally sim anymore. It's not the same anymore. You know, game over.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. If this TSXW gave up and I had to go try to use that T150 for a little while, I'd be like, you know what? I'll see you when I got a new wheel.
Yeah, exactly. You just lose the wheel. It's just like when like my wheel was just like before I bothered to open up the pots and give it a few squirts. It was just like I went to play racing games on a control pad, and yeah, I didn't play any racing games for months. Literally, like
You
maybe
did
even a
that, LCK,
year.
and are you going to win? Who knows? Who knows? LCK, maybe.
Yeah, now it's like once you're spoiled, you know. I don't know.
Yeah,
I actually went through a time in my life where I purposefully lived
Oh
without
yeah,
all sorts of amenities, and now I see
I
them
saw that
all
on
as
Facebook, but
kind of
I didn't
unimportant.
even try that.
I don't
All right,
know
here we go.
about that though. I think life
All
would
Look,
be
right,
really.
I
guys,
like
have
the
fun.
training device here, but I don't know. It's just like I don't care if the car runs on fucking gas. I don't give a shit. Let's drive. You know, let's go. It's the adventure, man. You know, it's like I ride electric bikes. I love electric bikes. Those are cool. I'm gonna try to cultivate some electric bike and electric scooter content. Actually, I got friends who ride those things. I'm gonna bring them out to the autocross and let them run the course. Oop. Oh, yeah, that was close. Yeah, see, Hitman, yours is like me, man. You got the most out of your gear. You've been playing it for a really long time, and you know it still works, but it's just time for an upgrade, right? Nothing wrong with it. You can still sit there in the corner. You still use it sometimes. I still got my old systems because I didn't see any point like trading them in for $10. You know,
Yeah,
like
Streambox,
forget
mate.
about it.
You know?
I'd rather keep it. I'd rather keep it for the 2 times I'll play it again in my life. You know. Or if friends come over and they're like, "Hey, that's the original Xbox," and I'm like, "Yeah, cool. You got the original Halo. Yeah, let's play it. Let's go." You know, it's fun. Nostalgia. You know, I don't live in nostalgia, but I like it.
I still need to learn how these Finnish guys drive that fast in these stages.
They really do just keep their foot down and use the brake to correct the car's direction. That's how
Yeah,
they do it.
probably that's it. But I don't know how I can do it. I'm trying,
friend-
but it's hard.
My friend Hurakuru trained me. I'm sure he would train you if we asked him.
Well,
I just-
probably I don't even have the time for training. If I train, I don't enjoy the game, so
Oh yeah. Well, more like focused lobbies. So you just say, okay, we're gonna do some Finland for a while. Use the ACAT mod and you drive together on the stage. You know. And then you just follow them straight through. That's what I used to do with them.
Or someone
You could
tell
do that
you
with
and
anybody
say,
you
don't
got.
lift
Just
here, lift here, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, that. Just a track tour, you know?
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
You lead one stage and then the next stage is the same stage, but he leads and then you try to follow him at his pace and blah, blah, blah. You'll eventually get good. Just need to put
okay,
loads of
5
time.
seconds, almost 6 seconds behind Polar Bear, so I guess I should be happy with this.
Oh, crash. Hit the gate right at the end. Hey, Hitman says, or drive like me and don't use brake.
Probably I crash.
Oh, you gave them to your
If I do
younger
that-
cousins? Hitman, I gave my my Nintendo, not the Wii, the GameCube. I gave the GameCube to my cousin when they were, you know, younger. And it came back.
Yeah, Polar Bear.
He's in college now, so he gave it back to me. He's like, "Here, you want your GameCube back?" He's like, "We can just play these online now." And I was like,
Nice
"Oh,
run,
hell
Polar
yeah,
Bear, but
give me
nice
that."
run.
Well, actually, you'd be surprised because emulation for Mario Sunshine is quite a daunting task, actually, and it's still not perfect.
Oh yeah, I heard that, right?
Yeah,
And I've got
so-
Mario Sunshine.
Exactly,
and
you
I've got
get
the old
60
GameCube. I
frames
love
a
that
second
game.
because it's an
That's
American
actually my
one
very
as well.
favorite Mario.
We had to deal with 50 frames a second in Europe, so you've got the best version of the game. Plus,
Oh, that's awesome.
F-Zero GX is also a nightmare for emulation
Oh,
as
that's
well,
right. I
and
was
it
watching
runs
my buddy Shaggy Dan play that.
flawless on GameCube. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
60 frames a second, NTSC, no drops.
Mm.
That's what you get.
John,
when...
I'll have to get you hooked up with these guys. We got local here, but there's before Epic Games was a thing, these guys started their channel on Twitch, so don't think they're plagiarizing, but their name is Epic Gaming PDX.
All right.
And Epic Gaming PDX is like a card shop here in Portland. And they do live retro tournaments sometimes too, so they hook up all their consoles and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, that is pretty cool. I'm real big into retro gaming actually because that's the only shit I can run. You know what I mean? Right, Mustang, the Menlu Men.
Friend Epic can claim copyright. Yeah, he
Okay,
probably
this
could
one
not.
is going to be hard.
It's Mustang blues
No
for men.
Mustang. No Mustang.
Be a
No.
man. Come on.
No
Power.
Mustang. Sorry.
I'm gonna
No
be a
Mustang.
squirrel. I'm taking the Porsche.
No, you're a suicidal
Oh.
maniac. That's what you are. You
Yep,
got
that's even
fucking
a harder
death
car to
wish.
drive.
You go kill yourself on your own, boy.
Well, this is the thing I keep telling you guys is I am no good at depending on side traction. So if we ever drive on stuff where you don't get side traction, now the playing field is level. Blah.
Polar Bear
This
is
is
saying
all
now it's time
throttle.
to follow others' tail lights.
You know, I've always been
Yeah.
curious that if you put in the 911, if you put two spares,
I don't know.
do they actually weigh the front of the car down more, or is it just added general weight in the center?
If you do what?
Because
Oh,
realistically, in
and
the
the rain.
911, if you was to
Really?
bring two spares, if you was to bring two spares in the 911, then they would be in the
No,
front
no,
because
no,
the
no,
boot is in
no,
the front
no,
because the
no, no
engine's in the
rain.
back, right?
No rain. No rain.
Yeah. The engine's in the back, so the
Yeah.
weight's in the front.
But
My
in
friend had a
dirt,
64 Carmen Ghia, and we go snowboarding. We just put a bag of kitty litter up there.
yeah, there we go. You
And then if you
see?
got stuck, you throw the kitty litter under the wheel.
Okay.
It's great. I'm not joking.
That's fucking genius. That is.
Yeah,
To
absolutely.
be
It's old
honest.
school here.
Yeah, that's epic. That is. I like
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Right. Okay.
They carry a sandbag and do the same, but see, sand just falls in, right? The kitty litter's like portable gravel. It's
I'm
lightweight, but it's gravelly, you know?
gonna take a spare just in case because the rocks in Germany are a death trap.
No spares. Be a man.
And then it, you know, the kitty litter or whatever, it dissolves too, so that's nice too. So you're not just like leaving trash on the road.
I'm
But then
taking
again,
no
I mean,
spares.
if you use kitty litter, then won't a passing back kitty be like, "Oh, that smells good," and then take a big fat dump there or something? You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
they're
Then
like,
yeah,
seems like the place to go to me. Yeah, it's got
yeah,
all the right
yeah,
cues.
yep. I can bury it in here. Yep, smells right. Yep, yeah, that's about right. Oh, yeah.
Oh, check this out, guys. Write Me Too, which is Tone's dad, says, I had a 64 F100 as a kid, used two sections of tractor tire inner tube filled with sand, put them between the cab and the rear wells. Great
Ah,
extra traction where the drive wheels are.
if you
Awesome.
got contact with Tone's dad, tell him that me and Dave send our best regards.
Oh my
Tone.
God.
And ask
Yeah,
him how
you
the
guys,
know,
book.
good
that's where
luck
we
and
strap
stay
the
alive.
toolboxes in right there, right? All right, here we go.
Right. Okay. 55 frames per second is not going to do
This
it.
is just surviving
But,
time, right?
Yes, this is
Yeah.
just
Surviving mode.
surviving and dying time. Yes.
Oh, yeah, we had a couple of those Datsun and Nissan trucks, man.
Whoops.
The little Wonder trucks.
Drive a bloody Mustang. Be a man.
Oh, damn, Manny. The Porsche's nice in the rain. You just gotta drive it like a speedboat. Its nose is up in the air. Its tail does all the work, you know?
Yep.
It'd be like if you put the rudders on the front of a speedboat, that's it. That's it, right there. That's how Porsche drives. Absolutely incorrect. Completely diametrically opposed to any sort of normal thinking about driving. But that's what you get when, you know, a couple of people that are hooked on who knows what kind of pharmaceutical grade brown garbage back there in Germany. That Ferdinand guy, man, he was friends with some pretty questionable characters. I think maybe his cars were a little questionable too, maybe. He didn't exhibit the best decision-making processes. I got an idea. Put the engine behind us, so when we crash, it hits us in the back of the head. Seems logical.
Well, I went for a spin.
Yeah. Yeah, when I throw my aftermarket wheel around, my wheelbase doesn't know what to do with the lack of buttons. So it goes into this auto pause. So I'm like mid drift and I'm counter steering, I'm going back and forth, and I'm feeling like a rock star and pause. It's very frustrating.
Wow, really?
So, gotta fix it.
Well, just remove the buttons.
Well, it's removed. That's the problem. When I put on my other wheel, the lack of buttons is what's causing the triggering. Because I can spin this one all day long. It's not happening. So it's the lack of buttons. So I gotta put together some buttons to plug into the plug. I'm gonna buy a button box that goes into the harness, and I'm gonna strap it to the wheel. There we go. Ever seen the get Volkswagen put Porsche engine? hell yeah, Hitman Sheep. In fact, I've done that myself. There was, like I said, my friend had a 64 Carmen Ghia. We got a speedster engine from his dad's buddy, because his dad was a Volkswagen guy too. And it used to be his dad's Ghia, and he was super happy that his kid was into Volkswagen, so he hooked us up with parts, right? So we got a Porsche 1600 in a fucking Carmen Ghia. That shit's fast. I don't remember what year the motor was, but it was from a speedster, so it was similar, like a 65.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Or
Well,
somewhere
this
in there.
one was a tough one. I just hope on the next stage the rain has stopped.
No, it hasn't.
We had to put special hinges on the hood because their fan shroud was too big
Thank
to
you,
let the
LCK.
hood close. So we created a little hinge pop. It worked.
Right, I need to resolve a couple of issues. Hence, sixth gear is too short. Oh god, and I've broken the car. Alex, right at the end.
Whoa! Oh, I felt that.
Yeah, options.
That's funny on the animation on this car, though. Oh man,
Track.
he's feeling the frustration. I can see it in his foot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Track.
I feel you, bro. I feel you.
Five.
That Porsche in the rain
Everybody's
is no
in.
freaking joke. Good job, though.
Yeah, and nobody just quit, I think. So good run, everybody.
Yep.
I'll be fine.
Everybody
Well
made
played.
it.
It'll buff
Well
out.
played, everyone.
Just a flesh wound.
Lupo.
Actually, you know
Yeah,
what?
the Lupo. Hitman, they've got the Lupo on AMS too. So once you're on PC and
So probably I need
coming and
to
playing
lose
with us,
LCK.
you should have your cousin over. He can drive his car on AMS too. Take it to a track and rip it up. They got a whole bunch of Brazilian cars on AMS2 actually, because that's a Brazilian dev team, Resia, that took on using the Project Cars engine and making something that doesn't suck out of it.
Yeah, what's
So,
performance like though?
it's cool.
Oh, it's still raining. It's still raining.
Why
Yep,
does it
it's still
always
raining.
rain on me?
Sometimes it's raining.
It's
Randy Goff song.
raining, man. Hallelujah.
Sometimes it makes me sad. Sometimes I don't like to look at flowers.
Right.
Because they remind me that someday I'll be dead.
The rings are coming off for this one, lads. Serious mode activated now. brand new wetty boy tires. No spares. Don't care. Big
Yep,
balls.
that's correct, LCK.
Right.
Okay, still no spares. And soft tires? Hard tires?
Joke, but a lot of my favorite gothic music does actually come from Germany. I hope to actually go to the Gothic
Oh,
Treffen one year.
Oh
wet
bollocks!
tires.
It's huge
I
festival.
forgot to extend 6th gear. Cock. Wow, you're not the
No
only
problem,
nutcase.
John.
The Argentinian's a
If you're
nutter as
new to the
well.
community, welcome. This is the World Rally family. I'm Nate Tragic. We're hanging out with John Zing and Freitas and Stoneman QC, and we're all streaming, and we're all playing Dirt Rally on PC. If you want to join us, I think there might be some room here or there
There's
once in a
2
while.
slots.
Once in a while.
1 slot left.
Nope,
Exclamation point
no
WRF
spares
to get
in
in the
Germany.
Discord.
Well, sometimes I don't use spares
Good
anyway,
luck.
so
Absolutely, Hitman. The cheating on Call of Duty's gotten out of hand. I think we should actually just have barrel roller Call of Duty events because we could probably get enough of us together that want to play it that we could just have some fun. Like, let's just start doing some FPS games together on the side, you know?
Battlefield.
Because I'm sick of playing against cheaters. I'd rather play against a bunch of friends. I used to do LAN parties with my homies on Halo. Oh man, that was good times.
You know what, Nate? Funny
6
you
or 7 hours, 16 people in a game.
should say that, because Halo Infinite runs surprisingly well.
Infinite works well.
It runs well.
Yeah.
I know it's a
Play for
miracle, man.
We should play a bit of
that's
that.
too fast. I forgot about that turn.
It's not flawless, but I mean, it does run quite well. Like, I'm pretty impressed at what they've managed to achieve with Halo Infinite.
It's just like on when I play Call of Duty, I co-op or I play hardcore solo. I'm not against playing multiplayer, but yeah, it just kind of seems like 70% of your games are some kind of bullshit happened.
Yeah,
You know?
full of hacks, mate.
Yeah.
Even on console, they found a way to hack on console.
Yeah, and I used to just do FPS on console because they couldn't.
Like Battlefield 4 on console back in the day. Fucking people killing everybody on the map, including friendlies, when
so
friendly
high.
fire was off with a medipack.
Fall out.
They'd literally just drop a medipack, and then every second it would ping the entire map with maximum damage, and everyone would just die.
Ah, Jesus. Yeah. That's weak. You know, being cut off from the community is an effective thing, even with trolls, because they can't troll anybody if they're cut off, right? They need to do a better job of IP banning people that are hacking and crap. I don't know how to get to it. I don't know how to make that better. I'm just complaining because I'm being a Karen. I'm being a video game Karen. But it really would be nice if there was less cheating. Or maybe,
Who is cheating?
maybe just fix it culturally. Maybe if people just won't cheat, you know, then it wouldn't be a problem. So, you know, but yeah.
Who
A lot
is
of us
cheating?
believe that would never happen, which is why so many of us cheat. So there you go.
Who is cheating, Nate?
Well, it's
Oh, we're
like-
talking about Call of Duty
Oh,
and how
okay.
it used to be a lot more fun, but it's just kind of hackful now.
No.
There are some pockets where it's not so bad, you know. That's a general statement. I understand
No,
there's
no, no,
certain
no,
Call
it's
of
not
Duty
in.
games and modes that are
It
not
looks like
bad,
it.
you know.
Polar Bear, we were not talking about cheating in this game. But yeah, probably
Oh
you
yeah,
did
no,
jump the
not
start.
Polari. Yeah, he cheats by driving trucks for
dear.
30 years and then coming and driving rally cars.
No, he's not cheating. He just jumped the start, probably. You get 10
Oh
seconds
yeah,
penalty.
that's too bad. No penalties. I got these new lightweight mechanics gloves, and they're like breathable all over the back. I think they're working pretty well, but my hands are not.
Nice.
You can actually see through the mesh. They're so fine on the back.
So,
They're Gorilla Grip,
2 pleasurable stages left, and
and they're
then
like $6.
Death Trap Land.
Okay.
Well, that
I
was
will not
fun.
say. I will not talk about that anymore.
Death Trap Land.
Greatest got first.
I cheated. That's why I got first. My cheat was trying
I
to
knew
get
it.
Polar Bear. That's the only cheat I do.
Right.
Trying to get to catch the fast guys.
Okay. So which suicide death trap will it be?
I think I'm gonna take the Mitsubishi.
Yeah,
this
same
time.
here, Polar Bear. Also like it. And I will take no Mitsubishi. I will take the Delta. I will take the Delta.
I was going to take the Delta, but now sod it. Right, that's it. I'm taking the death trap Cosworth.
Oh, that's too much. Too many gears for me.
Well, I've got it set to just use 6, so
Oh, okay.
yeah.
Probably I should
anti-cheat would
I
be
should do
great.
that. And
It's a death trap. I mean, it can be enjoyable, but
Oh, they do have scripts for aimbots, huh? That sucks. Jesus. Wow.
yeah, I mean, it was what you were saying before, to be honest, though, Nate. Closed communities, community servers, passworded, whitelist,
I don't think that's less
Yeah.
power,
Yep.
Polar Bear.
I think it would be really cool if we had our own private Battlefield server, and we could let people from all over the world into it. Just have them go to a Google sheet and sign the thing, just like our racing shit
I
that
always
says
take the
you're
Delta.
gonna perform like normal people and not do exploits. And if we find you doing exploits, we'll kick you off the server. Right? That would be cool. I would
well,
play if
the
we could
easiest
have
way
our
to
own
get
little
around it
independent
is just
club.
only play with other streamers. That way
Well,
everyone's
sure.
streaming. You know what I mean? Everyone's got a VOD to watch, We can see if they're
Yeah,
hacking or
yeah.
not, if they're wall hacking, because we can
Yep.
fucking check the VOD.
That's a good point.
Yeah, done. And then bang. Can't get out of that, can you? You can't. There's no way around that, is there?
How the hell do you cheat in Forza Horizon 5? I don't want to know. I
How
don't
can
care.
you cheat in
I don't care.
Dirt Rally? I don't even know the cheats on Dirt Rally. So
Yeah, I don't know that either. I think there's some really big nasty cuts that they never fixed. That's all I know about, though. I don't even know where they are.
yeah,
I don't want to know.
same here. So Polar Bear, good luck. I don't think you're racing with the slower car or less power car. I don't think so. Subaru is also a great car. Probably it's best for these stages.
Right.
Oh, wait, just capsed the whole thing. Can't do it. Just can't do it. My OCD won't let me leave it.
Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, full lobby.
Yes, we have a full lobby. We have people from all over the world, which is great.
Excelente.
All right, guys, good luck. I hope
Did
you
I
enjoy
accidentally
all the
turn off
turns.
Okay, there it is. best. Good luck.
Nice, some bends. Got some nice bends on these. Yeah. Just don't clip the inside or the outside, and you'll be fine.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Same for me, Hitman. When I used to be really good on Call of Duty, I'd get booted all the time, and people send me messages saying "hacker," and I just sit back saying "nope, lols." Don't even try to get back in the game with them. I'm like, I don't care. I beat you, fair and square. Like I wasn't even thinking about it, and they're like, "I'm so angry." I'm like, "Oh, we were just having a game. I wasn't even thinking about the fact that I won." You know, like a lot of people are like, "I win." I got to look at the scoreboard to notice. I just play the game, literally. I just sweep, shoot. That's it. I mean, if I even look at the scoreboard, I'd be, you know, out of character. I really just like to practice. Doing tactical stuff is fun.
Oh no, flying the choppers and jets in Battlefield 4 before the patch, which nerfed everything, was excellent back in the day.
Flex says, "Don't get me started." Oi, oi.
Oh. Still okay.
I was looking at the 8350 for the AM3 boards earlier on this morning.
Yeah, right, Hitman. I do the same. I'd show up late because I was at work. My friends are already planned. I'd join their game. I'd be on the other team. I'd sneak up behind them real quick. Be like, "Hey guys," and they're like, "How come you're blue?" Oh fuck. But I just see Halo as basically, or you know, FPS, Halo, any of that stuff. It's just capture the flag to me, man. Just like when we were kids. It's all tactics. You don't go running through the middle. I never understood why people run through the middle. I'm like, do you not like to actually win?
I'll tell you one thing,
Why go through
Nate.
the middle?
Have you played Splitgate?
Oh, almost. I forgot about this one.
I played all the Halos because my kid was born when Halo 2 came out. And, you know, I wasn't going to play really realistic stuff with my kid around. So I was playing Halo. A little more cartoony, you know. And so
GG
he
to you too,
noticed,
my
and
friend.
then he was like, "Oh, let's play that." So it kind of became a core game. We played a lot of Halo together. I saw him. He was on break from school. I saw him online playing Halo Infinite, and I was like, "Old times," and he's like, "Yep."
Yep, my shifter is on its way out again. Yet another thing to open up and clean.
I didn't touch Halo 1 for like a year. My friends were doing the LAN thing, and I was playing in a metal band. And my buddy joined the band, the drummer, and he was like, "Hey, come join the LAN party." I was like, "Oh, yeah, I guess I'll give that a try." And I was hooked. I was like, "Oh, this is excellent." And the best slash worst part is they wouldn't invite me very often because I'd come and skunk them. They'd be like, "Nate, you never practice and you always win. We hate you." And I'm just like, I don't know. I was like, this game has auto aim. I don't think you guys realize that your Halo skills. or auto aim. I was like, I play Ghost Recon. You guys should try a real shooter.
I used to play Operation Flashpoint.
Oh, Flashpoint, that was a good one.
Hardcore.
Desert Storms and all those were the Conflict series. Those were good. Conflict Vietnam, Conflict Desert Storm. One of the first ones where you had squad mates that you could command, controlled by AI,
But
like
no,
the Ghost Recon series.
what I was saying, Nate, is have you played Splitgate?
No, I've heard of this one now.
Dude,
Is that pretty good?
I don't call it split crack for just for no reason whatsoever, mate.
see.
It is addictive, man. If you remember the days of Unreal Tournament, it's like Unreal Tournament had a little baby with like
Yeah.
Portal and Halo, pretty much. You know, and the result,
cool.
what came out was Splitgate.
Portal and Halo?
Portal and Halo had a baby with Unreal Tournament, and bang, Splitgate was born. It is fucking, it's crack,
Interesting.
mate.
That
It's
does sound really good.
addictive. Yeah, it's free, man. You've got to try it. Just be warned.
Okay.
You will be addicted, mate.
I'm gonna pop it in the download queue.
It's proper addictive, man.
Is it Steam?
Yeah, Steam or Epic or anything, I think. On everything. But yeah, Steam is where I downloaded it from.
Is it one word, Splitgate?
Mm-hmm. I think the maximum squad size you can have is 4, so... You know, 4v4 is a lot of fun. You know, it's got capture the flag and all the bollocks, all the
Free to
modes.
play.
Yep.
Okay, I see they got packs. They sell packs. So it's a free to play and they sell packs.
Yeah, but just ignore all the
Oh
cosmetic
yeah, I see
bollocks.
it. I'm gonna grab it.
Play it, man.
I'm gonna set it up for download, so it's gonna bump my computer for a second.
Yeah, just play it with your
Tries
buddies, man.
to download.
Well, it's tiny.
Pause it. Okay, there we go.
Tiny downloads. So.
Hitman says, yeah, right, Hitman. I kind of did similar. He says, do you know how I found Call of Duty online? It was back in 2006. I had Call of Duty 2 and I had this wire and I'd seen the port fitted in the back of the Xbox. And then I seen the same port on my internet box and the rest is history. And 15 years later, I'm still doing it. I bought a PlayStation 2 that came with one of those network adapters, and I gave it a try. And I was like, oh, okay, this is awesome. I understand now why people play
I'll tell you what, though,
gaming.
right? Modern Warfare 2 was the last good Call of Duty. Ever since then, mate, Call of Duty is dead to me. Oh,
I
maybe
like
Black
the Call
Ops
of Duty
was good,
stuff,
but
I feel like the multiplayer's gone to basically canned.
yeah,
Good luck, guys.
Like really basic and generic. Good luck.
But simple sells. Simple really does sell. Sadly. The sad truth of it all. Uh-oh.
That was my game too, Hitman. I bought that game 3 times, 3 separate consoles.
What one was that?
Battlefield Modern Combat 2.
Ah.
I had it on the original Xbox, and then it's the first game I bought on my 360, and then I got it on the PC also.
That the console stripped down version of Battlefield 2.
Back when my kid was young, we each had an Xbox, so I had to buy everything in pairs. So we were better off having 2 Xboxes instead of 2 PCs.
Ah, no, but Battlefield 2
But
on PC.
it was cool because when my
classic.
kid was at his mom's place, I could use his to host. So all of my friends knew that I had dedicated servers during the week. On the weekend, my kid was with me. Every weekend. I want to add that. I might have been a part-time dad, but I had my son every weekend. And it was great. People would be like, "Hey, you want to go out?" I'm like, "Nah, I got my kid. Sorry, you can come over here. Bring your beers over here. Come play some games with us." And they're like, "Yeah, we could do that." You know. So sometimes our friends would just come over, chill with us, play some games.
Oh,
Get me out of trouble.
Oh dear. Stupid city soft front suspension.
I think being a dad was probably one of the best things I could have done with my life, honestly. It taught me so many things. And now that I've done it, it doesn't seem like an insurmountable task. I was just talking about this last night. I would consider having another kid if I was with somebody that wanted to. For me, the only real difficult part is like the first 2 years where all they do is cry and poop, and it's really hard to figure out what the hell they need.
I agree with you, Nate.
I mean, I love the little critters, right? But it's real frustrating when you don't know how to help them. You're like, I don't know what the deal is. You know,
I have
got pretty
two
good with
kids.
my kid, but it takes, yeah.
I have 2 kids, and they are separated from 3.5 years. So what I can say, it's still difficult those 2 first years.
Oh yeah, absolutely, right?
You know, I'm laughing because I'm remembering when the younger was pooping, and then the older was trying to see what I was doing.
Yeah. There's kids for you. Or you find yourself in a department store and both of them have got to go, and you're like, oh shit, bad timing. You're like,
Yep.
I timed this all wrong. I wish I was at home right now. Because all of that stuff is so much easier to deal with at your house. That's right.
Yeah,
It's like,
but I was lucky because I still have their mom and my wife, so it was easier for me.
oh, that is good. Yeah, that is good. So I had my parents to help a little bit, so that was good.
GG, Polar Bear.
I needed a little assistance, but yeah, I don't know. I guess I kind of liked being a dad, so it was weird because my friends are like, "Oh yeah, it's too bad you can never hang out anymore." I was like, "You have no idea how much fun I'm having. Don't tell me too bad. I'm fine. Stop telling me you have condolences for my lifestyle. I'm good." I'm like, I didn't mean to be a dad, but I'm enjoying it, you know? And they're like, really? I'm like, oh, hell yeah. And I was like, think about it this way, too. Like, where I am now, I tell people, when I'm 40, my kid will be in college. I'm like, you know, it doesn't take that long.
That's what I get for having the soft front suspension.
I think a lot of people focus on trying to get back to their own life. And like Freitas would probably agree with me here, there's no such thing as your own life after you have kids. You know,
I agree
you're
with
family
you.
now. Yeah. Because like
Exactly.
even my son and his mother, like we don't live together, you know, but she just called me last week. It's been 20 years since we were together, but she just called me last week. She's like, hey, I'm moving to Texas. You want to hang out and catch up before I move? I was like, oh, hell yeah. I was like, of course. Right? Because we're family. We're a different family, but we're still family. And that's where I'm just like, there is no going back to partying with your friends on the weekends, carefree, hungover, you know, drinking till 4 a.m, stuff, you know. And fact is, you know what? I've met some guys that are still doing that at 60 and they're quite unfulfilled. So forget about it. There's nothing to miss out on.
Well, I mean,
go build a family, raise and build a business. You
10
know,
years.
that's what life is. Do a thing. Go do a thing. Because parties always happen. No matter where you go, parties always happen.
You know what though, Nate? Right, 10 years from now, right, you can go out on the weekend and piss it up with your boy.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
Fucking
correct.
let's get slaughtered, laddie.
Yeah. And actually, my son
John,
is.
but remember that probably that he will only let you do that when he is 20 and you're 60. So that's a
Yeah.
difference.
Yeah.
Well,
Right,
maybe not. Maybe not.
here we
My
go.
oldest is 21 now and probably still thinks, okay, now it's time for me to remember what my father said. Probably is right. Maybe I should hang out with him more now. You know, sometimes I think
Yeah.
he is thinking like that, and sometimes he says not in words but in different ways. So, and he's still in college. So,
Yeah. I think it's I don't know how much of this has spread to other countries, so I can only speak for America, United States, I should say, because America is a continent, not a fucking country. Anyway, for the United States, a lot of people are told that you are supposed to separate from your parents and live your own life, and they don't go home for the holidays because family is annoying. Blah 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 blah. I don't do that. That's not how we roll here. In my family, I mean, that's like, to me, that's weird. I'm like, to me, that sounds like they want to sell a lot of houses to a lot of people. I'm like, why is it a problem for people to, like, cohabitate with their parents, or teenagers, high school students, college students, and this kind of thing? They go get into debt living in dormitories and whatever because they want to get out of their parents' house because it's like this big status thing. Get out of your parents' house. Get out of your parents' house, loser. Right? It's a big Americanism. Get out of your parents' house, loser. Right? It's just a fucking house. And the way you got to think about that is, if you're paying for the house, you're not free riding on anybody, right? So, like in
yeah,
my
it's
case,
okay. I
I
can
lived with my
understand.
parents when I
My
was
21 years
a
old
young
also doesn't
father, and
drink. My
I paid
youngest
rent,
is 17 as he does not
but
drink.
they gave me a good
So,
deal, so it was great.
and I don't let my youngest to go out at night with his friends, not yet until he's 18. I guess that depends on education that you give to them or what you let them do. So, and the law, yeah. Well, but well, I can talk about here in Portugal. Uh, it's a little bit different. Uh, if you're 17 and even 16 and 15, if you're big, they are not asking you for your identity cards when you go into bars, and so yeah. So so depends on what education and attitude, what like Polar Bear is saying on my chat right now, what you give to your kids. So
Yeah.
that's what you have to do.
Yep. Yeah, I always told my kid there's plenty of time for the other stuff. There's always time to play. Make sure you take care of your business. And now he's doing pretty well with that. You know. Well, it's not a. It's. I told my son. Everybody says make money. That's not it. Make a living, because you can make a living lots of different ways. Maybe you make a living because you work for some rich ass family and you live in their guest house because you take care of their horses. You know what I mean? Like, it'd be a pretty nice life, a pretty nice living, but not any money, right? So money's not everything. So it's really just a matter of trying to get yourself set up in a situation where you're not just like scrapping. I think that everybody deserves a little piece of that. You know, the world at large is far too concerned with the gathering personal wealth. And look what it's done for us so far.
Well, nothing good, I should say, and unfortunately, there are too many bad guys in the world, probably, that only think about money. You know,
Yeah,
like
which is
that
why the rest of
song,
us can
"Money
never give up.
makes the world go round and round," isn't it?
That's why the rest of us who have more than money on our minds, those of us who have a soul, have to keep doing things, keep making music, keep writing books, keep making movies. That's how we keep our human soul alive, right there. It's not money. We're not going to look back 1,000 years in history and be like, oh yeah, that guy was a billionaire. No, 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 no. You're going to look at it and think, what did they do? So maybe they did something because they're a billionaire, sure. So we're going to remember Elon Musk and crap like that, right? We're not going to remember his money. We're going to remember the activities, right? It's like we don't think about how much money Ben Franklin had. We think about what he did for our Constitution here in the United States, and like other things. Like we don't think about how much any particular king had amassed as far as power or land, wealth, or how many wives they had, or anything like that. How many horses they had, or anything. I don't remember hearing about that. Right? It was always about what they did, what they said. That's why I think art's really important. Art, literature, science. Right, me too, 100% with you. Hey, good thought. Yes, but what's your actual goal? Because it's not just to own a piece of hardware and look at it. What's your goal? So, for instance, you don't want money. You want to be able to edit at that. Okay.
That's it,
So if I gave
LCK.
you
Yeah,
something
and
else
that's
that would
what
give you the
that is
same
the education you
ability,
give them. That depends on the
it meets the
character of
same need. It's not the money.
any person. Depends,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. LOL, LCK, LOL.
You know what, John? I just thought of something that you should I could and should do for a little side cash. You are very good at this promotion stuff. You got great ideas. This what you just described, that right there. If you were to take some new streamer guy under your wing and show him what to do, what would it be worth to them? You just saved them 6 months worth of headache. What's it worth? Right? So tell somebody, hey, I can save you 6 months. What's it worth? Just like, I'll help you out. Yeah. Uh, yes,
See you soon,
sure. But
LCK. Thank you for
all
stopping
right,
by.
give me the floor for a second. Sure, that you can type everything you want into YouTube, but then why do people still come to Twitch and ask me, how do you feel about a Thrustmaster T150? Why do they ask me when you can go to YouTube, when you can go to Google? Personal interaction. Can't get away from it. It's like that's what you should sell, John. Personal help, you know? Not that you can't find it on YouTube, not, but like look at this. I run a music label. Same argument. What do I offer that everybody can't do for themselves? I've been recording stuff for 30 years. So you can spend 6 months trying to figure out a recording program and you might record a song. or you can spend 2 weeks with me and record a whole album. Right? So it's like that. Everybody's a specialist in something, you know? Let's all stop trying to be everything. Let's all just kind of. You're a specialist in promo, bro. You got the promo. Hitman says, John, saying that what you're saying would have saved me 5 years of streaming. Exactly that. It's useful stuff, man. It's worth something, and that's called intellectual property. And I know it's real popular to give it away on Twitch, but we need to be careful about that because when you lower the bar on intellectual property to 0, when does anybody ever want to trade in ideas anymore when all their ideas are not worth anything? So we need to accept that beyond monetary value, intellectual property has a social value, right? John's social value among our community is the fact that he has a master's degree in this fucking promo
And
stuff,
also,
man. Like, if you need to do this stuff, you know, you talk to John, he's got some things for you, you know.
and
But I
Nate,
would
also,
recommend
it's
that you
worth
actually tip
money.
the guy. That's what I'm saying. So, what? What?
It's worth the money. The
Yeah.
intellectual knowledge, it's worth money.
Yes, yes, it is.
So-
It is has value. It has value. Money also has value. It represents value. But yes, intellectual property has value. No matter what form of currency you transfer it into. Yeah. Yeah, it is a brand. Yep. Yeah, well, it's a group thing, but yeah. Yep. Yeah, and the fact that we've kind of arranged it this way already is what is unique, is what makes it intellectual property, right? So. It's like, you can't copyright the word world, right? Because it's a word. But you can copyright the phrase world rally family. So
But you
intellectual
can
property
copyright
is subtle.
WRF, probably.
Yeah, right. The acronym as a brand logo, you can, yeah. It's probably been used in other formats, but you know, acronyms can mean lots of things. So I know about the laws on acronyms. That's not a problem. So. Oh yeah, totally. So, so like this is where I'm getting to with this the community projects that we do. You know, some of like you're doing video editing, and I do think some folks could use your direction. Like if anybody actually is looking for help on how to promote, what to do, what to put panels, they don't know. They're like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Ask John. John's full of fucking great ideas. He's brimming with ideas. I see him putting ideas in chat, and people are like, holy shit, send that to me in Discord because I'm going to forget, you know? Like all day long, John's just like the idea man. He's like
That's true.
the freaking.
Can I joke a little bit about that? The only problem for me with John is that he speaks very, very fast in English. My brain doesn't, you know?
Yeah.
That's
And he's
the most
quite
difficult
English.
thing for me.
Yeah.
Yes, he is.
Yep.
Thank you, Polar Bear. You know, but I have an advantage because you can speak in Portuguese, so. You know, I think Russian is not not very different from Latin languages. I mean, so probably it's not that hard.
Yeah,
But
in the way it's
Japanese or
pronounced. Yeah,
Chinese,
yeah.
Japanese and
Like the
Chinese for me
characters
probably.
look different, but yeah, like as far as how the vowels and consonants sound, yeah, it's similar.
Yeah,
Our
yeah.
friend Alex actually speaks Russian. If you ever want to talk to somebody about it, Alex Don Najdorf, aka Najdorf.
Thank you, Coral
Yeah.
Bear. See you soon. And thank you for joining us in the World Rally Family Races.
See you,
Sunday
Polari.
Rally Sunday.
Yep, he is
Yes.
truly. Yeah, Alex was one of the guys that I just friended out of dirt on the first dirt rally. So, there I used to just leave a lobby open and wait for someone to show up. And as soon as they did, I sent them a friend request so I could tell them what was going on. Say, yeah, we got this ACAP mod. We're all going to drive up Pikes Peak together. And they're like, what? Yeah, and usually that would get people to stick around for a bit.
I have the game. I haven't tried it yet, so I don't mind if you want to do it now after this one.
Let's set it all up in advance, Freitas. It's a little bit of a
Okay.
bear to get it right. So we'll talk on Discord, get it set up, and then go live at some point. That's what
Oh,
I was alluding
I
to.
only have the
Yeah,
game. I don't have the mod, so
yeah. I got the link in my chat whenever you need it.
probably I
I
will
need
need
to hit
some
the
help to
restroom. I'll be right
install
back.
it and tune it properly. So, oh, okay. Oh, it's easier that way.
Be right back, people.
Oh, that's nice. That's perfectly good. But don't choose the mini. Don't choose the mini. Where are we? Oh, New England, USA. Okay. At night? At night, at night. Well, yeah, I choose the Subaru. I prefer the S4. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. I prefer the S4. Yeah, probably that's it. Uh, I don't know. I've seen him around, but I don't know if it's the same.
Niche is niche, yes. Yeah, niche is niche. And Stone Man says, "Tell Freitas I'm coming for him."
Oh, I know he is. It's too bad. It's too bad it's not working, his microphone.
Just in time. I get my thumb into the glove and it gets stuck. Whoops. I think I misjudged the bumper there.
Now I'm coming for you, Stoneman. I'm coming for you. Well, if I don't crash, oops.
Yeah, crashing's not gonna help.
Definitely not. Oops.
Maybe if Stone Man crashes.
Well,
have a chance.
Stoneman and Niche are in front. Let them battle for the win. No, 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 no. I don't want them to do that.
Hey, you guys get Forza 5 yet? Oh, you can't? Darn. Well, anyway, we'll still do that dirt rally. I was thinking about that. You guys brought it up. And I'm like, yep, we should do that. We should maybe even make it a regular thing. Because it used to be my regular thing.
Well, I don't mind. I haven't.
I think everybody likes Pikes Peak, and it's a pretty reasonable idea. Do like, once a week we do half an hour. So just a couple times at Pikes Peak. Yeah. Yeah, totally. Start slow and work our way up. Yeah, we could do that. If the Dirt Rally club site was still functioning, which it's not, I would still be running the Hill Climb Club, which I've had on there for 4 years. Yeah, the Hill Climb Club was great, man, because you could just drive whatever you wanted. You just drove up the hill, Let's see. Hitman says, when you're looked after, I had a phone call from a farmer saying your Sunday dinner is done. Just went and fetch it. You're like, eat a bit. That's nice, dude. You got a nice setup there. That's great, dude. And I can totally feel how you're chilling right now because I grew up working on farms for all the neighbors, Like, they're good people, man. They do good work and they appreciate people that work hard for them. And it's a very good reciprocal kind of thing to work as a farmhand, as long as your farmer's not an ass. But they're usually pretty cool. Stone says, "See,
I'm seeing Stone, man. I'm seeing that. And I saw what you wrote on Nate's chat. You.
so
Don't
and so."
worry. I'll get you on the next stage. If Nietzsche gets me first. All right, so we're doing open lobbies.
Yeah.
If anyone wants to join, I'm not sure if there is any spots left.
Fusion John in the chat. He says, "Hey guys, running lobbies? Yes, sir, we are. Are you going to be able to join us today? Or are you just chilling? Either way, it's cool. Welcome, John. Nice to see you, my friend. Happy Sunday to you." Stone says, "No room for you."
Really, Stone Man. Unbelievable. How rude. You are so rude.
Ah, right on. So, John, you got that semi-cube thing, right? It probably won't work yet. You're going to do your controller, right? I was going to
But there
tell
is
you, because I
one
remembered
spot
this, I was
left.
playing with controller last night. That one of the guys in the group gave me this pro tip, and I never thought about it. When you're driving on a controller, push that stick to the front and rotate it around the cradle to keep your steering nice and even. I never knew this before, and it's so helpful. I was doing it this morning too before I started streaming. It's this thing here. Yeah, it steadies the stick and it allows you to use the rotation of the hole here as your wheel rotation. It's so much better. And if it's still too twitchy, just turn down your steering sensitivity and then it'll be perfect. Yeah, cheers, brother. Hope you have fun playing it. I have been, and we're going to play it after today's rally session too. So if you
What happened,
get
John?
it downloaded and you'd like to join us in about 2 hours, maybe we'll go back to Forza. Maybe less, depending
Oh,
on
you're
demands.
disconnected. Really?
Oop, damn. Oh, okay. Well, good to see you, John. Thanks for coming by, buddy. Mr. John Zing. Can we get a shout out for John Zing in the chat, please? Yeah, we just missed him. He was on already.
Thanks, John. Thank you very much. Hope to see you
Cheers,
next
brother.
Sunday.
Oh yeah, I'll be around, so just drop in anytime. Thing. Perfect. Let's do some stuff. Cheers, brother.